welcome to the IndyCast broadcast. Yep, it's David Skywalker 01, and I'm just gonna, do this show once every, 1 or 2 weeks. Definitely during the season, I'm gonna do it once every single week, because it's my favorite sport, and I want to cover it. So, let's get to the news headlines here. Well, on Windtunnel last week, I think, Robin Miller almost confirmed that Audi is going to be in the IndyCar Series in 2011. That's good. Audi, big time force in Le Mans racing, won Le Mans like the past 5-8 years, something like that. So yeah, they'd bring money and take down Honda, hopefully, because I don't like Honda. Was always a Cosworth guy back in the day, but yeah, funny me talking about back in the day. Okay, you got, and then Porsche and Alfa Romeo, two former IndyCar engine manufacturers around 1990 to 1991. Porsche went back to about 89, or 86. Well, that's really good. Hopefully they come, because Alfa, if Ferrari gets out of Formula One, they'd be bringing the Ferrari Formula One money to Alfa, so that would be big time, and it'd be fun to watch Honda, Audi, and Alfa face each other for the IndyCar Series Championship in the Indianapolis 500. So that was basically all the news. I mean, aside from like Dario coming back and Briscoe winning the Indy 300 in Australia, nothing really happened. So, yeah. So here's the topic I really want to cover today, and since it's just kind of a filler because this is the first show, and I don't really have much to cover since it's, November, and IndyCar has been basically dead in the water for a month. So with the IndyCar unification, I want to kind of talk about what this series needs to do to be big. And so the first thing I want to cover is the TV, versus good TV deal, crappy channel. Couldn't have picked the worst channel to do it on. I mean, come on, isn't there any other channel that would really want to take us? I mean, really. But, this was kind of like NASCAR was in the 1980s with ESPN. I mean, I don't think they were ever on network, except for the Daytona 500. Sort of like we are with the Indy 500. I mean, it's just, one of those things. So hopefully in the next 20 years, maybe IndyCar can ride versus for a while and maybe get back up to where kart was, having almost all of its races on ESPN or ABC. I think they only had like 3 races back in the late 90s, which would have been Mid-Ohio and something else in California on ESPN, and all the other races were on ABC. It was incredible. So yeah, that's where I'm hoping we go with that, but who knows. Now, I wanted to talk about the new car, since we already know that basically it'll be Honda, Audi, Alfa Romeo, and Porsche in the IndyCar Series, and Dallara will be the only chassis manufacturer, which kind of sucks because there's there's Swift still in, and there's Lola, and there's Panos, and I really think they could do a better job of designing a car that doesn't look like a crap wagon, to quote Paul Tracy. But I did see, I was on crapwagon.com, that kart site or whatever, and I was looking through one of their boards and I saw this Formula Nippon car. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right because they don't have that racing here, but it looked pretty sharp. I mean, it kind of resembled the DP01 from Panos that ran at Long Beach and Champ Car last year. So, I mean, it was a pretty good-looking car, but the front wing was all weird. So, if Dallara designs a car that looks like that, put an old Lola front wing on it. There you go. That'll look better. But the side pods are lower than the DP01, which looks good. I love the low side pods. It just makes the car look awesome. And then a kind of a smaller back wing, because of course it's a road course designed, not an oval, because they don't really have very many of those in Europe. And the ones that they do, people lose their legs at, if you caught my reference there. But yeah, basically, good looking car. That's where the IndyCar series needs to go. Okay, now marketing. Definitely need to get some more TV shows on like ESPN, Speed, Versus, even though they're giving lots of shows to IndyCar. You need to get some Hot Wheels in the Walmarts. That would be a big thing to do. Get some t-shirts, you know. So that'd be a good thing to do if you could. And just market your product. I mean, you got a good product. I mean, market it. So let's see, what else have we got here? I'm trying to think. You know, there does. Oh, tires. Since we don't want a tire war, and it would, I thought of this idea. I think it would be good if we could get, you know, kind of the Champ Car idea going with the red walls and black walls. Except for I would want the red walls to be Bridgestones and the black walls to be Firestones. So it would look like there's two manufacturers out there, but there really is only one. That would be nice. If we could do that, that would be really cool. And it, you know, turbochargers definitely. Even though I know they're coming back. Let's see, what else is there? You know, less wing, more power. Looks like we're getting 750 horsepower. So it'll be basically where kart was in '93. So that'll be all right. That'll be a good start. Then we can get up to 900 horsepower. So you know, sounded. Why do I sound like Tony George? I'm like, Okay. Let's see, what else is there. Darn it, I knew there was something else, and it floated my mind. What is it? Wow. I mean, okay, I totally spaced on that. If it comes to me in the next few minutes, I'll tell you. But, you know, I'm really excited about the new season. Oh, that's what it was. The tracks. You know, we need our Road Americas. We need Cleveland. We need Michigan, definitely. Even though with the current generation car, I don't think it's safe. If we could get to California or Auto Club Speedway or whatever they called it now, we could get to Phoenix. We definitely need to get to Phoenix. You know, all those tracks that were really good Champ Car tracks. But there are a few more I think would be good. I think Loudon, New Hampshire would be a good one to go to. I think if we could get the old Denver street course, I think that'd be a good one, because it was a pretty nice track, and it's in a good part of the country. If we could get Portland back, that would be good. Portland was always a big draw. Road Atlanta, if we could, that would be great. That's a great track. I mean, watching the Petit Le Mans, that was a really good race, and I really enjoyed it. So, yeah. See, it looks like I got about 50 more seconds to go here. You know, I'm going to continue this. I'd like to say quickly about the end of the season in Chicagoland. I'm going to say best driver I saw was Vitor Meira. Definitely. Amazing driver. He definitely needs to, you know, I hope he does well for Foyt. Most improved driver definitely was Mario Moraes. I was very surprised how well he did in the Dale Coyne car. So, yeah. So, that's about 10 seconds more. Thanks for listening, and have a good day.